Good evening, you're now with me, Henry for TVS Nightline, and here are the headlines for tonight. Sarawak is driving its green economy by introducing gas aggregation to optimize natural gas use through innovation and technology. PETRONAS is fast-tracking energy collaboration with PETROVIETNAM, focusing on gas, renewables, and grid connectivity to Malaysia. And in world news, a bus crash in Thailand kills 18 and injures 32 after brake failure on a hill. Sarawak is introducing the concept of gas aggregation as the main catalyst to invigorate the green economy and clean energy sector. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Johari Tunapeng said it serves to optimize the utilization of the state's natural gas resources via innovation and technology.
We are rich in gas. In this part of Malaysia, we have 60% reserve of gas. Gas has a lot of components. You just cannot look at the gas as it is, but you look at the components of the gas. And you add value to the component of gas. That is why I've been talking about hydrogen. Hydrogen is gas, can be obtained from your water, dalam air. Through, electrolysis, where you split hydrogen and oxygen, you extract hydrogen, and hydrogen becomes fuel, cleanest fuel.
He said this in his speech at the 9th convocation ceremony of the Sarawak Centre of Excellence for Technology Centex at the Centex Multipurpose Hall earlier today. Abang Johari explained that through the gas aggregation concept, gas produced from various sources such as methane and hydrogen will be combined to form a more sustainable and efficient energy ecosystem. Sarawak is prioritizing the development of its aerospace industry as a key strategy to strengthen its economy. As such, Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Johari Tunapeng emphasized the need for a highly skilled workforce to support the state's own airline, Air Borneo.
And the aerospace economy is designed to equip our workforce, as mentioned by the chairman, with specialized skill in areas such as aerospace engineering, drone technology, satellite manufacturing, and maintenance, repair, and overhaul, what they call MRO services. We need people to fly the plane. Not only the people who fly the plane, we call it pilots, but we also need engineers. They can look after the engine of the plane. Not only we need engineers, we also need the ground handlers using state-of-the-art. Meaning you check in everything, ketek saja.
Abang Johari described Air Borneo as a strategic initiative to enhance Sarawak's global connectivity.
You cannot build the bridge across such a sea. From Kuching to Singapore, for that matter, maybe one day, but not now. As a result, we need this bridge called Air Borneo. Initially, we will fly to Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, and our partner in Jakarta. Then we will develop gradually to other parts of this region, including Japan, Korea, Hong Kong.
Alongside Air Borneo, the Sarawak government is also planning to enhance the state's aviation infrastructure, including a modern international airport in Tanjung Embang, set to be completed within 5 years. Now, home buyers at Vision Hill Park Phase 1 now have access to spacious, comfortable and affordable homes, underscoring the Sarawak government's commitment to providing quality housing for its people. Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Johari Tunopeng announced that the project, developed by the Housing Development Corporation HDC in collaboration with Hong Seng Construction, has successfully delivered over 250 Sri Pertiwi housing units in its first phase, with 5 more phases in the pipeline.
Apa yang penting ialah saya lihat arkitektur desain rumah ini sangat sesuai untuk keluarga yang membeli dengan harga yang telah ditetapkan, iaitu harga Sri Pertiwi, dan dengan kawasan yang begitu luas untuk keluarga mungkin yang mempunyai anak 3 orang, ibu bapa serta 3 orang anak. Kerana rumah ini nampaknya mempunyai struktur yang begitu tersusun.
Abang Johari said this in a press conference during the Vision Hill Sri Pertiwi Housing Key handing over ceremony at Matang, Kuching earlier today. In an effort to ease the burden on buyers, the Sarawak government is also covering a deposit of 10,000 ringgit for each house.
Di sini ada 250 lebih rumah bermakna kerjaan memberi lebih kurang 254,000 deposit. Tidak payah bayar balik, itu kerjaan tanggung. GPS tanggunglah.
PETRONAS is stepping on the gas and expediting energy cooperation with PETROVIETNAM across upstream, downstream, gas and renewables in Vietnam. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim announced via Facebook that both national oil companies are advancing power generation, collaboration and grid connectivity from Vietnam to Malaysia, focusing on renewable energy. Anwar is on a 2-day working visit to Vietnam starting Tuesday, where he held discussions with his counterpart, Pan Minh Chin. He reaffirmed Malaysia's commitment to investing in green energy, including wind-based power projects in southern Vietnam, as well as collaborative initiatives between Gentari and PetroVietnam. He added that these initiatives reflect a strategic step towards strengthening regional energy security and ensuring a more sustainable transition. Meanwhile, touching on the security of the South China Sea, Anwar asserted Malaysia's firm stance on ensuring compliance with international law and expediting negotiations on the Code of Conduct. He stressed that this is crucial to maintaining stability in the South China Sea. Anwar further emphasized that Malaysia believes strong regional ties are key to shared stability and prosperity. Yayasan Peneraju, an agency under the Economy Ministry, has tripled the intake for its new flexible education financing scheme starting this year. Economy Minister Datuk Sri Fizi Ramli said the restructuring of the scheme allows for increased intake while maintaining the same 150 million ringgit allocation as the previous year.
Untuk tempoh yang akan datang, kita bermula dengan 2025 ini, yang mana kita meningkatkan hampir 3 kali ganda berbanding dengan pengambilan tahunan sebelum ini. Kalau untuk jurusan perakaunan, chartered accountancy setiap tahun hanya 700, tahun ini 2,000. Untuk pelajar lepasan sekolah SPM, sebelum ini 500, tahun ini 1,500. Begitu juga dengan teknologi. Kita akan meningkatkannya kepada this year, how many? 5,000 satu tahun. Berbanding dengan sebelum ini 3-4,000 untuk 10 tahun.
Speaking at the launch of the Yayasan Peneraju 2025 financing scheme in Kuala Lumpur today, Rafizi said this expansion is expected to accelerate the agency's target of producing 100,000 Bumiputra professionals by 2030. He emphasized that the initiative will focus on developing professionals in finance, technical fields and technology.
Jadi sebab itu, kita menukar juga pembiayaan itu supaya dengan jelas pelajar-pelajar atau penerima itu mereka tahu bahawa this is a financing scheme. This is not free money. From early on, they have to make that decision themselves. If they choose 150,000, they know they have to pay back. Sebab itu, untuk membolehkan supaya dengan melatih lebih ramai dan lebih ramai mereka ini akan lulus dengan baik dan dapat pekerjaan yang baik, itulah juga yang akan membantu dari setiap tahun ke setiap tahun.
The initial phase of the program will prioritize both working and unemployed adults, targeting 7,200 participants. The financing scheme will later be extended to a wider group, including certification programs in accounting, business services, and finance, ensuring continuous upskilling opportunities throughout the year.
A tragic bus crash in Thailand early this morning claimed 18 lives and left 32 others injured after the vehicle's brakes reportedly failed while descending a hill. Police confirmed that the double-decker bus was part of a convoy transporting local government officials on a study tour when it veered off the road in Prachin Buri province east of Bangkok. Out of the 49 passengers on board, 17 died at the scene, while another succumbed to injuries at the hospital. The survivors are receiving treatment at 2 medical facilities. According to World Health Organization, Thailand ranks among the world's deadliest countries for road accidents, with approximately 20,000 fatalities annually. Poor vehicle maintenance and reckless driving remain major contributing factors to the nation's high road death toll. At least 46 people died after a Sudanese military aircraft crashed in Omdurman, marking one of the country's deadliest plane crashes in 2 decades. Local authorities said the aircraft crashed into a populated district, injuring at least 10 others. The military said the plane crashed while taking off from Wadi Saidna Air Base, north of Omdurman, damaging several houses in the Karari district. However, the cause remains unknown. Local media reported the aircraft was en route to Port Sudan when it crashed over the Al Tuwar neighborhood. Following that, residents described loud explosions and thick smoke. The Sudan Tribune claimed high-ranking military officers were aboard, though the military has not confirmed this. Aircraft crashes are common in Sudan due to poor aviation safety. See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvsarawak.my or follow us on our social media platforms. Those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Handy Gui. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.